The Big Five, Conscientious. The Big Five is a popular and widely accepted model for understanding human personality traits. This model is also known as the five-factor model, and it includes five primary traits, which are openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. Each of these traits represents a range of characteristics that individuals display in their day-to-day lives. In this essay, we will focus on conscientiousness as a personality trait and explore its various facets. Conscientiousness is defined as the tendency to be responsible, organized, and dependable. People high in conscientiousness are usually diligent, self-disciplined, and hardworking. They have a strong sense of duty and are committed to achieving their goals. They are also reliable, responsible, and trustworthy, making them good team players and leaders. Conscientious individuals tend to be proactive in taking care of their responsibilities, paying attention to detail, and following through on commitments. One of the key features of conscientiousness is its link to achievement. People who are high in conscientiousness are often successful in their endeavors, both personal and professional. They tend to have a strong work ethic and are diligent in pursuing their goals. They are also able to prioritize their tasks and manage their time effectively, which helps them accomplish more in less time. This trait is particularly beneficial in the workplace, where employees who are conscientious tend to be more productive and reliable. Conscientiousness also has a strong link to health and well-being. Research has shown that individuals who score high on this trait tend to have better physical health, including lower rates of heart disease and stroke. They also tend to live longer and experience less stress and anxiety. This could be because people who are conscientious are more likely to take care of their health, exercise regularly, and maintain a healthy diet. They are also less likely to engage in risky behaviors, such as smoking and drinking alcohol. Another aspect of conscientiousness is its relationship to morality and ethics. People who score high on this trait tend to have a strong sense of right and wrong and are more likely to act in accordance with their moral principles. They are also less likely to engage in unethical behaviors, such as lying, cheating, or stealing. Conscientious individuals value honesty and integrity, both in themselves and others, and are less likely to tolerate unethical behavior in those around them. Conscientiousness can also be linked to interpersonal relationships. People who score high on this trait tend to be more dependable and trustworthy, which can make them good partners, friends, and family members. They are also more likely to be empathetic and compassionate, which can help them build strong connections with others. However, people who are excessively conscientious may become perfectionistic and overly critical of themselves and others, which can lead to interpersonal problems. In addition to its benefits, conscientiousness can also have its downsides. People who are excessively conscientious may become rigid and inflexible, which can make it difficult for them to adapt to new situations or ideas. They may also become overly focused on their work or goals, neglecting other aspects of their lives, such as relationships and leisure time. This can lead to burnout and stress, which can negatively impact their health and well-being. In conclusion, conscientiousness is an important personality trait that has many benefits, including achievement, health, and ethics. People who score high on this trait tend to be reliable, responsible, and hardworking, making them successful in their personal and professional lives. However, excessive conscientiousness can also have its downsides, such as rigidity and burnout. It is important to strike a balance between conscientiousness and other aspects of life, such as relationships and leisure time. One of the challenges of conscientiousness is that it can be difficult to change. This trait is thought to be relatively stable over time, and it may be influenced by both genetic and environmental factors. However, there are ways to develop and enhance this trait. For example, individuals can work on developing their self-discipline and setting clear goals for themselves. They can also practice time management and prioritization skills to help them stay organized and productive. Another way to cultivate conscientiousness is to focus on developing positive habits. For example, individuals can make a habit of regularly exercising, eating healthy, and getting enough sleep. They can also develop routines for completing tasks, such as cleaning or paying bills, to help them stay on top of their responsibilities. By making these habits a part of their daily lives, individuals can reinforce their conscientiousness and make it more automatic. It is also important to note that conscientiousness is just one aspect of personality, and individuals can have a range of other traits that influence their behavior and attitudes. For example, someone who is high in extroversion may have different priorities and values than someone who is high in conscientiousness. Therefore, it is important to consider personality as a whole and not just focus on one trait in isolation. In conclusion, conscientiousness is an important personality trait that has many benefits, including achievement, health, and ethics. People who score high on this trait tend to be reliable, responsible, and hardworking, making them successful in their personal and professional lives. However, excessive conscientiousness can also have its downsides, such as rigidity and burnout. By developing positive habits and balancing conscientiousness with other aspects of life, individuals can cultivate this trait and reap its many benefits.